Hey guys, it's the Econ Bull here, and today I'm bringing you 2 TikTok ads strategies for small budgets. You know how TikTok suggests you to spend 20 times your targeted CPA, but let's be real, you don't want to spend that much money on creatives and ads that are not gonna end up performing as you want. You want a strategy that will cost the absolute minimum to get started, but that will allow you to test the creatives and discard the ads that are not working, and at the same time, it should be super simple to scale. TikTok has a lot of requirements when it comes to the minimum spending per day, depending if the campaign is a conversion campaign or a traffic campaign, but we're gonna use some tricks and some hacks so that we can bypass those. So let's get started with the first strategy in 3, 2, 1, yeah! Alright, so for the first strategy, we're going to create 3 different campaigns. I'm gonna show you the diagram, the master plan first, and then I'm gonna show you actually how to do it on TikTok ads. First, we're gonna make a traffic campaign, and it's gonna be for consideration. This is gonna target cold traffic, and it's gonna have 2 main goals. First is going to feed our retargeting campaign, which will be here. And it's also going to allow you to test the creatives. So you will be able to quickly see the performance of each creative and then discard the ones that are not working. TikTok now requires that you spend a minimum of $20 per day on traffic campaigns, but if you use the simplified mode when making the campaign, you are able to use as little as $10. We're gonna have a very broad targeting with an audience of at least 50 million people, and you're gonna have 4 creatives in this ad group. I want you to do 2 creatives that are less than 15 seconds long, and then 2 creatives that are more than 15 seconds. Not super long, but maybe like 20 seconds, 25, 30 seconds, just so you know what performs better. The second campaign is gonna be a conversions campaign, and you're gonna target cold traffic again with a minimum audience size of 35 million people. You might get a little bit more expensive CPM, but at the same time, you will definitely get better CPA. For the traffic campaign, don't expect to sell too much, if any, but for the conversion campaign, you are definitely have to start seeing some sales. Otherwise, your creatives are not working. And remember that the most important thing in TikTok are the creatives. If your video is great, it doesn't matter who you show it to. It doesn't matter the targeting that much. But if the video sucks, don't expect to get too many sales, even if you target the specific perfect group. Now you're also going to have 4 videos on this ad group, 2 less than 15 seconds and 2 of more than 15 seconds. And then for the final campaign, you have 2 options. You can either do a reach and frequency campaign, or you can do a conversion campaign. Now, I prefer to do a conversion campaign, especially after you start scaling. But at the beginning, maybe you can just do a reach and frequency. And what this allows you to do is that you can specify how many times you want your ads to be shown to the same customer. For example, you can choose to show your ads to the same person only 3 times per week. That way you don't waste your entire budget on the same person, and you can also make sure that he sees all of your different ads. Now, there are some requirements for this last campaign, whether you choose reach or whether you choose conversion, because we will be adding custom audiences. And to make a custom audience, you at least need 1,000 people. So if you're just getting started, you will not be able to do the final campaign. You have to wait for the traffic campaign and for the conversion campaign to start sending traffic to your site, and then you can retarget, these customers once you have at least 1,000 people going to your website in the past 180 days. Once all the campaigns are set up, you're gonna run this for 3 days. You will be spending around $35 per day. Okay, because the retargeting campaign is going to be limited by the number of visitors that you have on your store. So it's not gonna reach the $20 per day unless you have a lot of visitors. In that case, TikTok will just serve the ads to all of these visitors first. So you might spend $20 per day for a couple days, until it serves to everybody, and then it will decrease the spend per day because you have the conditions that you can only show the ads so many times per week to the customers. And then you're gonna go and check each ad and each creative and see which ones are bringing you a good CPA. Okay, which ones are performing good, which ones are profitable. And you're going to either remove or replace the ones that are not working. And then run it for 3 more days and just continue optimizing it. When you're ready to scale, the only thing that you're gonna do is multiply the ad spend times 2. For example, for the traffic campaign, you're gonna spend $20 per day. For the conversion campaign, you're gonna spend $40 per day. But for the retargeting campaign, you're not gonna touch it, okay? and you're gonna keep it at $20 per day for a while until you see that TikTok is actually depleting the entire $20, then you can raise it by $10 more. But enough talk, now let's get our hands dirty and let's go create these ads. All right, so let's create the first campaign. It's gonna be a traffic campaign. So let's just click on create and then choose simplified mode. Select website visits and click on continue. Make sure you have the correct locations and choose a custom audience. Then on the demographics, let's say that your product is for 25 and 34-year-olds. You're gonna choose the two next to it. Okay, so 18 to 24 and 35 to 44. Now, if your item is for 18 to 24 years old, you're not gonna choose 13 to 17. No, you're gonna choose the two next ones. So you're always gonna choose 3 brackets, okay? So the 2 next to it, or if it's close to the 13-year-olds, then just choose the 2 next. For the gender, I suggest that you leave it with no limit, but if you're super confident that only males react with your ads, then you can probably do that. But just make sure that it serves to at least 50 million people. Look here on the audience size if the estimated reach is gonna be above 50 million. For the interest and behaviors, choose a few interests, for example, fitness, and then start adding some stuff here. Okay, 74 million people. Nice. All right, that's good. For the placement, just leave TikTok only and just click on continue. For the budget, the minimum is $5, but we're gonna start with $10. And it's only allowing you to put a minimum of $5 because you're using the simplified mode. If you use the custom mode, it's gonna require you to spend $20 per day, even on a traffic campaign. So that's important to know. I'm gonna start it now with no end date because I will manually cancel it if it's not working. Click on continue. By the way, before you add any videos here to advertise, you first have to check if they perform well organically. So have a regular TikTok account, put the videos there, see how much engagement they get, how many views, because if they go viral, they're gonna do a lot better in ads. Let me show you an example. This is my TikTok organic page, right? It's just a regular business account for TikTok. And here I try all of the videos. You see some get very good views, like 7 million views. So I know that I'm gonna definitely try this video and put it on ads. But this one, 4,000 views, yeah, I'm not putting that one. The first test that you do is organically, okay? Because you don't wanna spend money on ads that do not perform. Just select your best performing videos. Here, copy the link, then go to this website, ttdownloaded.com. Here you're gonna paste it, and then you're gonna click on get videos, and you can download it without the watermark of TikTok because you cannot upload videos as ads that have the TikTok watermark. Once you have downloaded the videos, then just add them. I'm just gonna add these 4 as an example. Then click on use originals. Don't use the quick optimize, that's gonna remove the music and all of that. Add a text to each one of your ads. Here you have to go one by one. And the call to action, shop now, and then direct them. The URL should be the product page. Don't direct them to the home page, because if they have to start clicking on stuff to find the product that they just saw, that's friction, and you don't want to have friction. Then click on publish, and that's it for this campaign. All right, so let's create the second cold traffic campaign. For this one, we're gonna choose the custom mode. Choose conversions, give it a name, split test off, campaign budget optimization off, and no limit on the budget. For the promotion type, you're gonna choose website, choose your TikTok pixel, and for the optimization event, you're gonna choose complete payment. Select the placement, TikTok, ignore the other 2. And for the targeting, make sure you're on the correct location. Choose 3 brackets of age. You're not gonna include or exclude any audience. That's gonna be on our 3rd retargeting campaign. And for the interest and behavior, you're gonna choose the video interactions. And you're gonna click on liked, commented, and share. Look for a category that relates to your product. For example, fitness. In the past 7 days, make sure that your available audience is above 35 million. In this case, it is right there. So that's fine. If not, you're gonna have to add a few more things here. Then go to the budget and choose $20, which is the minimum, and we're on a budget. For the optimization goal, just leave it as conversion and choose lowest cost and click on next. For the creatives, we're gonna upload the videos. Do not use Spark ads, all right? They have an extremely high CPM and they do not perform well. So let's not do that. Choose single video and then upload some videos here. Let's go with these 4 videos. Click on upload and then go one by one, adding the text here. For the URL, again, you're going to direct them straight to the product. Or if you have a video that features a couple different products, but they are on the same category, you can direct them to the category. But just make sure that the category landing page shows as first the videos that are displayed on the ad. Keep the call to action as dynamic so you can display whatever works best for each customer on TikTok's opinion. And that's it. Just click on submit and that campaign is ready to go. Alright, so now we're going to create the third campaign, and this one is going to be a retargeting campaign. As I mentioned before, you have 2 options. Either go with an optimization campaign or go with a reach and frequency campaign. But whichever you decide to go with, just make sure that you select a custom audience. So I'm gonna show you how to do the reach and frequency. Go to create a campaign and choose custom mode. In here, you're gonna go for reach. Click on continue and scroll down until you see the targeting audience. And here you're going to add your custom audience. I already have a few audiences that I created before, but I'm gonna show you how to create these audiences. But the one that we're gonna use will be the website visitors in the past 180 days. So our ads will only show to people that have visited our website in the past 180 days. So they are warm, right? If you don't have an audience yet, just click on this create new button, then click on create audience and you're gonna click on custom audience. Select website traffic and then just put the conditions. For example, view content in the past 180 days through the pixel, give it a name, and also keep enable auto refresh on, super important. Then just click on confirm and you will have your new audience. It will take about an hour or 2 hours for TikTok to actually, gather the data so that you can use it. All right, so you can actually do this in advance. If you just click on assets and go to audiences, you can access this page and create the audiences for the future. Now going back to the ad group creation, here I will also recommend you to exclude the people that purchase from your website in the past 30 days. Now you need at least 1,000 sales that were tracked by TikTok to be able to do this. But on the case of this website, I do not have 1,000 purchases in the past 30 days. So I wouldn't be able to create a new audience. The demographics, you are gonna leave the gender and leave the age with no limit because this is retargeting people that already went to your website. You don't need to specify anything here. Forget about the interest and everything and just put $20. Again, this campaign is not gonna spend $20 unless you have a lot of visitors. And if you do, it will spend the $20, for a few days until it depletes all the traffic and then it's gonna lower. Because here, where it shows frequency cap, we're going to limit it and click on show ads no more than 3 times every 7 days. Keep it at lowest cost and the next step will be to add the videos, right? The creatives, just like we did on the previous campaign. Now, if you had chosen a conversion campaign instead of a reach and frequency, you will not have the frequency cap, but still you need to choose the audience, okay? The custom audience. All right, now I'm going to show you the second strategy, and this one is extremely simple, super cheap, but for some reason it performs so well. Let me show you. These campaigns, we're going to create them directly in Shopify, and this is extremely OP. Make sure that you have the TikTok sales channel installed on your Shopify store. All right, and then you're gonna go to marketing. Right here, you're gonna click on create campaign, click on ads, and choose TikTok conversion ads. Give your activity a name, and then you're going to choose a landing page single product. Select the product that you're gonna advertise and upload the video. All right, upload, add some text to your creative, click on advanced settings, choose your display name, that should be your company name, your website, and then add your logo. For the gender, I'm just gonna go for no limit, then choose 3 brackets of age. For the behavior, you're gonna select like, commented, and share within 7 days. for the category, choose something that aligns with your product. In my case, fitness and health. Choose the location, and then the optimization event, complete payment. And now for the budget, check this out. This is a conversion campaign. TikTok makes you spend at least $20 per day. But if you do it directly from Shopify, you can actually spend just $10 per day. And this is super cool because you can create different campaigns for different products that you have and have different videos on each campaign for only $10 a piece. Here you will just click on submit and it will automatically get created on your TikTok ads account. What you can expect when creating ads for TikTok directly on Shopify is an extremely low CPM. I don't know why, it's like they have some kind of special treatment, at least in my experience. And you will create different marketing activities, right? Different campaigns with different products and different videos right there directly on Shopify. Run them for 3 days. The campaigns that are not performing, you're just gonna take them out, erase them, and then you're just gonna add new ones. Or the ones that are performing really well, you're just gonna increase the budget, okay? If you're starting with $10, increase it by $5, then increase it by another $5, and so on, until they stop performing, because eventually everything stops performing. Ad fatigue is always a pain in TikTok. Your creatives are not gonna last forever. You have to continuously upload new creatives and keep testing and trying things. Now watch this video if you wanna learn how to create extremely profitable lead generation ads for TikTok, or watch this other video if you wanna learn how to go viral on TikTok organically and don't even have to spend any money on ads. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.